Lakers looking to push. Bryant spinning in the lane. Back for Gasol. Pretty pass.
Kobe Bryant liked to say he didn't have time for friends.
Gasol the drive. Kicks it out. Bryant just gets it off in time and puts it in.
Friends hang sometimes, he'd say. Banners hang forever. But Pau Gasol was a friend, and much more.
Fue mi hermano y siempre será mi hermano.
Midway through Kobe's MVP season in 2008, the Lakers traded for Pau Gasol, the 7-foot Spaniard they hoped was the missing piece to their next NBA championship.
And I was like, oh, I'm in heaven. Because I didn't have that. Guys could double team me with no consequence, and now they couldn't do that.
The first game in New Jersey, he was talking to me in Spanish, and like all the play calls and the coverages, to gain my trust, to connect with me.
Amo este juego. Lo amo. Un amo sincero, una cosa pura.
He would give me that look and be like, hey, you ready? Just to engage me. Oh. When you have that connection with a guy that is not going to settle for anything else than excellence, that's a strong motivator.
He's always very nice, very white swan, black swan.
He was very demanding because he expected everyone to put in the same effort as he was, and that was unrealistic.
Bryant for three, puts it in!
Pau witnessed that Mamba mentality, time and time again.
I mean, that's the Achilles.
He could barely make it to the free throw line.
Got it.
I'm gonna walk on this torn Achilles by myself to the locker room. Who does that?
In their 6 seasons together in LA, Kobe and Pau built an undeniable chemistry.
Dish to Gasol, lefty layup, good!
We did that perfectly. You're not behind me, you're not in front of me. You're right there, parallel with me.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
They pushed each other to 2 championships. But the bond was so much deeper than basketball.
It's a little tight back. He's the big brother that I never had. He had a very kind side, a very loving side. And I think that's something that I influenced him to in a way. I said it's okay to be normal, to be vulnerable or soft at times. He was trying to be the best father in the world. He embraced his daughters. That kindness, that softness, the love from a dad to a daughter.
For Pau, losing Kobe and his daughter Gianna was almost impossible to process.
I still didn't want to believe it. You still thought that Kobe could have gotten out of that accident by his own feet. You know, he was that invincible.
In the world of grief that followed, Pau and his wife Catherine knew what his brother would want him to do.
We wanted to be close to Vanessa and the kids, being there for them as much as possible.
Pau sent flowers for Kobe and Vanessa's 19th wedding anniversary in April, and a cake for Gianna's birthday in May. Then in September, Pau became a father for the first time.
My daughter's full name is Elizabeth Gianna Gasol. To have Gianna's name, remembering her and having her present, it represents so much. I'm just gonna try to be a good father to my daughter, a good uncle to his daughters. Boom! Good job, Nani. A good brother to his wife.
Fue mi hermano y siempre será mi hermano.